Let's look at the idea of a vector. I suspect we all know what a vector is, but for the sake of putting it out there for discussion in our context, I'll use the initial definition that Alan MacDonald gives in his Linear and Geometric Algebra, copyright 2010 by Alan MacDonald, and oriented length. That turns out to be a very useful definition, since mathematical ideas will be at the core of our talk of cultural dynamics. Don't worry, I'll do my best to present the math in bite-sized pieces. I was an English major, not a math major in college after all. Let's look at that word vector. As illustrated in the picture, it is a line. It has length, here stretching from the picture edge on the left to the edge on the right, and it has a direction or orientation indicated by the arrow pointing to the right. That's it. That's a vector. Now let's look at the term cultural. How does a vector turn into a cultural vector? Well, for the idea of culture, let's think about it as the webs of significance humans have spun. See, for instance, Clifford Geertz's The Interpretation of Cultures, 1973, in which he borrows the idea from Max Weber. If we imaginatively expand the idea of a web into a set of lines or paths along which we metaphorically travel through the significance of our lives, our families, our language, our beliefs, our education, our identity, our technology, our economy, our politics, and so on, we can imagine a picture of culture. Well, the paths in the picture need much interpretation, of course, but that is for further notes in our journey through cultural dynamics. I look forward to seeing you next time.